Grand Rising is your favorite gotcha girl or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall. Shakisha Cherie here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. And yes, it's what the ancestors say Wednesday. What message do they have for us today? Well, let's hop right in. Main energy is the Mother of Sticks. All right. This is one of the luckiest cards in the deck. That's what the book said. In this particular deck of cards, we got a kite bird. I forget what it says. She's wearing something with a goose feather brooch or something like that for good luck. She's got her tobacco. It's supposed to be a luck and fast moving. Kites are birds that always seem like they're on the move. That's also what the book mentioned. And I did look up. And of course, they have to land for breeding, raising their young, and sleeping, resting, whatever it is birds do, right? So, but it seems like they're always on the move. So it's a fast moving card, high speed. What are we going? But it's a sign of good fortune. So let's see. What have we got next? We got the Ten of Baskets. The Ten of Baskets, sorry for the camera quality. And that is supported by masks. Now, these cards in combination with one another, there's like 5 masks plus this. Jumbies, as the book said, they're shadowy, spirit, otherworldly, from the Temple of Shadows. So you would tend to think it's a little bit on the what we consider the darker side, but shadows are just things that you have to work through too. You got to make friends with your demons too, not to be wearing masks. But anyway, so I feel like there's a couple things with this card. This Mother of Sticks is being good fortune. I think we're headed toward this Ten of Baskets, the happy families, the jars of plenty, the good fortune, the abundance, the inheritance, all that stuff. But supported with masks, this could mean you're wearing masks with people who are in your family, or your family is wearing masks with you, and it's probably a little bit of both. It's probably a little bit of both, and it doesn't have to be super ominous, but it could also be too, because this came out with shadows and all that, um, and they're darker things that we deal with lower, what I consider, this is just my opinion, okay? Nothing I say is fact. It's always my opinion, y'all. Well, sometimes I spit facts, but usually it's just my opinion. I always relate it to my case. Like I said, I do these readings mostly for myself, y'all. So there's a lot of my energy in many of these spreads, and I intend for you to only see this if you're resonating with something, or I mean, occasionally a nosy person will but we appreciate it all. A view is a view. So yeah, this could be darker. Like, even though it's supposed to be jars of plenty, I also got, you know what I mean, spell jars, because they're trying to take this, and I know like the camera quality is really bad, but this girl, maybe it's just because I'm feeling it, like her smile isn't as big as the others. The one in the dress here, her smile isn't as big as the others, and if I look in her eyes, which we all know are the windows to the soul, they're looking kind of like she's jealous. She doesn't have a jar, and it's supposed to be a grill, and that's supposed to be the grill rack. I know that, but it looks like ribs to me, like a rib cage, like bones. And I'm sorry for the camera quality, but you know what I mean? So that's just what I'm getting when I read it intuitively. So I mean, again, you could be wearing masks with others. You need to come out, and the ancestors saying, just trying to tell you, there could be somebody in your family circle And it doesn't always have to be by blood, just friends, close friends, people that you just consider family. You know what I mean? They're kind of jealous of what you got, trying to keep you from your true 10 of baskets. Take off the masks. Do what you got to do. Oh my goodness. Going slow today. Anyway, next we got the 5 of baskets. So we're moving on. We're forgiving ourselves. We've got renewed hope and recovery. And we're feeling alive again. And we are releasing the sorrow, the grief, the disappointment. And to support that, we got good juju. So that's nice. Marie Laveau, number 7. Lucky number 7. I wish this camera did these cards justice. I love these cards. So yeah, the 5 of baskets, right? And like I said, we're forgiving ourselves for wearing masks for so long, for denying our sole purpose, for, living, feeling unfulfilled, knowing something was wrong, but not quite knowing what, you know what I mean? And again, a lot of us had help. They tried to keep us in illusion and confusion. So we got to move on. We got the 4 of Knives, which is a well-deserved rest, right? Get into your prayers, recentering, meditating, whatever it is you do, right? You might have to be in relief, solitude, peace, and quiet. Recovery was in this card too, and recovery was just in this card as well. So ancestors say we are healing. If you're feeling a little drained of energy, don't worry, take a rest. If you need to rest, take the rest. Okay, that's supported by Mommy Water, Naked. And she's got clamshells, but you can't really see that great, so I'm just going to be safe. But Mommy Water, Naked. Pretty Mermaid, excuse me. And this kind of supports taking off your mask, being vulnerable enough to be your true self. Being vulnerable enough to be your true self. Right? Take off the mask. Sit down with your shadows. Okay, why do I feel upset? Why do I feel fearful? Why do I feel jealous? Why do I feel like this just is not right? What is it within me that needs to be? And again, what we need to be is vulnerable and honest. With the right people, you got to use your discernment. We know majority of people these days are out for self and they working for the distorted shadows. You know what I mean? Oh, gosh, guys, it's exhausting. But then we got the 6 of Knives, which means that sailing away. We're in our canoe. We're tired. We're leaving our troubles behind. We're moving on. We're going with the flow. We're going to accept this change. We're going to accept, again, a lot of changes, y'all. A lot of changes. So much change. And a lot of us don't know. We never stopped. You know what I mean? We've been programmed since birth. We have never stopped and considered what it is that really makes us happy. What is it that brings us true joy? I ask most adults, what did you like to do as a kid? And it's like, you don't even remember. I don't know. I don't know. I remember. What made me happy as a child makes me happy today. Candy. Music, dancing, singing, watching movies, anything entertainment, whatever, musicals, um, doing things, kind things for other people to make them smile. The same things that made me happy as a child make me happy today. Writing, reading, learning, teaching, healing, loving, enjoying, partaking, feeling like I belong. All those things that made me happy when I was a kid they still make me happy today. But 6 of Knives, sail away. We're leaving we're tired, y'all. We're tired. And we finally remembered who we are. We got Mama Lisa, cosmic power, moon goddess, sun god, You're made from the same thing that created the same energy that created the planets, the stars, the moon, the sun. It's the same cosmic force that put a little divine energy in you too. So you got this. You ready to be a free man? That's how we ending it. Free man, major arcana. That's like the Fool. Again, we're going out on this journey. We know common sense is for common people. We don't care anymore what people think. All right, you can think me foolish. You can think I'm delusional. You can think I'm reaching too high and my expectations are too large and I'll never make it. But when I do, don't be there trying to get a piece of what I built by believing in myself. You're in celestial alignment, in this full energy. Let them talk. Let them talk. Right? We don't care anymore. We're tired of this. We're tired of wearing the mask. This mask is heavy. These masks are heavy, collective. We're tired of doing it. We can't do it anymore. Soul says, nope, nope, this ain't gonna work. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, it's not gonna be good. That's the message for today, y'all. Thank you, ancestors. Love y'all. I hope that was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. And I'll see you again when I have another message.